Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the topic-wise current affairs of the August month 2022 and we covered so many topics, but today topic of discussion is national affairs. It means the current affairs only related to India will be covered under this video. So this video is very important for every type of exam. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start topic wise current affair of the August month, and today topic of discussion is national affairs. And here is the first question. The National Statistical Office or an NSO recently developed the 3 labor indicators that highlighted the dash employed persons working part-time above 60 age group in India in 2017 to 20. So this is National Statistical Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation reported that between 2017 to 20, the proportion of employed people working part-time in the age group of 46 to 59 across all of India was greater than 10%, while the proportion was greater than 15% in the above 60 age group. So, answer of this question is 3. And these 3 indicators are managed by the International Labour Organization or ILO. Next question is, in July 2022, the .5140 at Dras in Kargil sector was renamed as dash to commemorate the victory of Indian Armed Forces in Operation Vijay in 1999, or it is also known as Kargil War of 1999. So remember, this is .5140 at Dras in Kargil sector was renamed as Gun Hill. So answer of this question is second, and it is to commemorate the victory of Indian Armed Forces and pay tribute to the sacrifice of the war heroes in the Operation Vijay of 1999. And the task of capturing .5140, a strategically important mountain peak in the Dras sector, was assigned to Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, and it was under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Jogesh Kumar Joshi. On 17th of June 1999. So just remember, .5140 at Dras will be known as Gun Hill. Next question is Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav recently launched the Responsible Artificial Intelligence for Youth 2022 program in the 8 years of My Government celebration in New Delhi. And the Responsible Artificial Intelligence for Youth 2022 program was created by National E-Governance Division under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in collaboration with which company? And name of the company is Intel India. So answer of this question is second. So the Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, inaugurated the day-long event to celebrate 8 years of the My Government platform in New Delhi. And the celebration is on the lines of the vision of Jan Bhagidari or public participation. And the Union Minister launched the Responsible Artificial Intelligence for Youth 2022 program, which was created by National E-Governance Division under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in collaboration with Intel India with the support of the Ministry of Education, also with the support of Ministry of Education. And this program will be open to all school students studying in the class of 8 to 12 across India. And My Government platform was launched in 2014 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And My Government is the Government of India citizen engagement platform to empower people to connect with the government and contribute towards good governance. Moving to next question. Which of the following point is incorrect with respect to the recent launches by the Union Minister Amit Shah ji to commemorate the second anniversary of National Education Policy of 2020? So the Union Home Minister as well as the Corporation Minister Amit Shah ji launched various initiatives in the domain of education as well as skill development to commemorate the completion of 2 years since the National Education Policy 2020 was introduced on 29th of July 2020. So we have to read all the statements and we have to find out the incorrect statement. So first statement is the Indian Knowledge System IKS MIC program was established for technology demonstration. This statement is true and this initiative is established with the collaboration of Indian Knowledge System Division and Ministry of Education Innovation Cell. Next is the 75 Bharatiya Games or the Indian Games were introduced in the schools across India to promote Indian games to the children and connection with the culture of India or Bharat. So this statement is also true. Next is the Kalashla or Kalashla initiative was launched in 750 schools to promote and support local arts. This statement is also true. Next is Vidya Amrit portal was launched to scale up the micro improvements taking place in the school education in different part of India. So this statement is also true, but you have to remember Vidya Amrit portal, it was launched to scale up the micro improvement taking place in the school education in different parts of India. This is very important statement. Fourth is also true. The Government of India has launched a new initiative in the field of skill development such as skill hubs initiative under the Prime Minister or the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandan scheme. This is not true statement because this initiative was launched under the Prime Minister Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Kaushal Vikas Yojana, not under the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandan Yojana. So this statement is wrong. It means incorrect statement is 5. So answer of this question is 5. Moving to next question. In August 2022, the Ministry of Steel constituted an advisory committee for secondary steel under the chairmanship of whom? Static question, just remember the question as same as in slide. This is Jyotiraditya Scindia ji. So 4 is the answer. So the Ministry of Steel constituted an advisory committee for secondary steel under the chairmanship of Minister of Civil Aviation and Steel, Jyotiraditya Scindia ji. And the main objective is to identify the issue pertaining to the steel sector, especially the secondary steel industry. And the first meeting of the committee was scheduled on 8th of August 2022, where they identified the issues of concern and set priority for the committee for action. And remember about the Ministry of Steel, Union Minister is Jyotiraditya Scindia ji. He is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Madhya Pradesh. And Minister of State is Fagan Singh ji. Fagan Singh, his constituency is Mandla. Mandla is in Madhya Pradesh. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is incorrect with respect to the recent launches by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Ujjwal Bharat Ujjwal Bhavishya Power at the rate 2047 when India will celebrate 100 year of independence? So again we have to find out the incorrect statement. So Ujjwal Bharat, Ujjwal Bhavishya, Power at the rate 2047 was initiated by Ministry of Power and Ministry of Coal to showcase the achievement in the power sector in the last 8 years. This statement is wrong because it is initiated by Ministry of Power and Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So this statement is wrong. Next is Prime Minister digitally launched the Ministry of Power flagship revamped distribution sector scheme with an outlay of 3 lakh crore over a period of 5 years. This statement is true. Prime Minister also launched the national portal for the rooftop solar, which was developed by the National Informatics Center under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. This statement is also true. Remember, this is the national portal for the rooftop solar. And Prime Minister also dedicated and laid the foundation stone of the following various green energy projects of the NTPC or National Thermal Power Corporation worth rupees 5200 crore. This statement is not important, but this statement is true. The first ever national level meeting of the All India District Legal Services Authority was organized at Vigyan Bhavan by NALSA or National Legal Service Authority. This statement is also true. So all the statements are correct, and even the last statement, you can remember the Prime Minister also released a commemorative postal stamp on the right to free legal aid. Right to free legal aid. So only incorrect statement is 1. So answer of this question is 1. Moving to next question. Government of India recently constituted a task force to control the monkeypox cases in India. So the task force will be headed by whom? So this will be headed by Vinod K. Paul. So answer of this question is 4. So the Government of India constituted a task force to control the monkeypox cases in India. And the task force will monitor and provide guidance on the expansion of diagnostic facilities to explore vaccination for the infection to the people of India. And the task force will be headed by Dr. Vinod K. Paul, member of the Niti Aayog and member including Secretary, Union Health Secretary, Pharma and the Biotech companies. And according to the World Health Organization, more than 18,000 cases are reported from 78 countries including India, and India also confirmed some monkeypox cases in Kerala as well as Delhi. So moving to next question. During Mann Ki Baat program, Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioned India's largest online herbarium database, the Indian Virtual Herbarium Web Portal. The Indian Virtual Herbarium Web Portal was developed by which organization? So this was developed by Botanical Survey of India. So answer of this question is second. So during Prime Minister Narendra Modi 91st edition of the monthly radio broadcast program Mann Ki Baat, he had shared India's effort in the field of varied medicinal plants and herbs, and he also highlighted the India's largest online herbarium database. It is the Indian Virtual Herbarium Web Portal launched on 1st of July 2022 by the Union Minister Bhupender Yadav ji under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And Botanical Survey of India developed the Indian Virtual Herbarium Portal. It is also known as ivh.bsi.gov.in as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and Digital India initiative. So the main aim is to provide comprehensive database on the herbarium specimens regarding the floral diversity of the India and other countries that are preserved in the cabinet of the herbarium building through online access. So remember, this is the first Indian virtual herbarium web portal and it is developed by Botanical Survey of India. Next is which company is set to manufacture the first in India 180-degree rotating seating system for the Vande Bharat Express train. This is again very important and the name of the company is Tata Steel. Answer of this question is second. So Tata Steel is set to manufacture first in India 180-degree rotating seats for the Vande Bharat Express trains. And the Tata Group, India's largest steel maker, is planning to spend almost 3,000 crore rupees on research and development by the financial year 2026 and will begin rolling out seating system for the Vande Bharat Express trains in the month of September 2022. And Tata Steel Composite Division has received 145 crore contract for the Vande Bharat Express seating system, which involves the supply of entire seating system for 22 train sets, each with 16 coaches. And this would be the first time that seats built in India will be fitted on the semi-high-speed trains. And remember, Vande Bharat Express, also known as Train 18, is the second fastest train in India, which is operated by Indian Railway with the speed of 130 km per hour. Moving to next question. In August 2022, the West Bengal government announced that the state to get 7 new districts. After the addition of the new districts, the total number of districts in the West Bengal has increased to 30. Earlier, the total districts were 23, but after the addition of 7, it will become 30 districts. So remember, West Bengal government under the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee ji decided to carve out 7 new districts from the existing 23 districts by redrawing their boundaries for the better administration and development. And at present, there are 23 districts in the West Bengal, and after this addition, the total number of districts has been increased to 30. And the 3 new districts are like Sundarban district, Ranaghat district, it is Bishnupur district, Jagnipur district, Behrampur, and so on. And among the 7 districts, the most important district is the South Pargana district, because the Sundarban comes under the South 24 Pargana. So moving to next question. Which state recently launched Mission Bhumi Puttar, a digital way to issue digitized caste certificates to the students? Mission Bhumi Puttar, it is a digital way to issue the digitized caste certificate, and this is the state of Assam. So answer of this question is 3. So Assam Chief Minister Himant Biswa Sharma ji launched Mission Bhumi Puttar, which is a digital way to issue the caste certificates to the students. And CM inaugurated this Bhumi Puttar portal at the program held in the Guwahati, Assam. And the mission is implemented by Department of Tribal Affairs and Department of Social Justice and Empowerment under the government of Assam. And the mission will help in delivering easy public service to the general public of Assam, and the manual system of issuing caste certificate will be ceased. So just remember, this is the state of Assam who launched this Mission Bhumi Puttar, which is a digital way to issue the caste certificate to the students. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the recent launches or recent step taken by the Tamil Nadu government? So we have to find out the correct statement. First statement is, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu M.K. Stalin ji launched 3 startup Tamil Nadu regional hubs. One is in Madurai, second is Tirunelveli, and third one is in Erode, to enhance the reach of government initiative to the tier 2 and tier 3 regions. And the initiative was launched in the Tamil Nadu Startups and Incubators Meet of 2022. This statement is true. The Tamil Nadu government is set to launch a new startup and innovation policy to encourage new startups targeting social economic development in Tamil Nadu. And the last startup policy was launched in the 2018. This will be the new startup policy. This statement is also true. The CM also launched 5 accelerator program in Industry 4.0 besides the ITNT Hub, India's first emerging and deep tech innovation network in Anna University, Chennai, coming up at a cost of 54.6 crore. 54.6 crore. This statement is also true. It means answer of this question is 5, all 1, 2, 3. Next question is, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change announced that India added 10 more wetlands as Ramsar site. At present, how many Ramsar sites are in India? This is old question, and according to this question, total Ramsar sites in India are 64, but after that 11 new sites are added as a Ramsar site. So now total Ramsar sites in India are 75. So according to this question, India has designated 10 more wetlands under the Ramsar Convention or the Convention on the Wetlands, taking the total number of Ramsar sites in India to 64 from 54, with an area coverage of almost 12,50,000 hectares. And the 10 new sites include 6 sites in the Tamil Nadu area, 1 in Goa, 1 in Karnataka, 1 in Madhya Pradesh, and 1 in Odisha. And the information for the same was provided by the Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav ji of Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. But remember, after the addition of these 10 sites, 11 more sites were added. So now the total Ramsar sites in India are 75. Next is, which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approval in the month of August 2022? So let's read the statement. The Union Cabinet approved the fair and remunerative price of the sugarcane for sugar season 2022-23 at rupees 305 per quintal for a basic recovery rate of 10.25%. This statement is true, but it is for sugarcane 305 per quintal. Next, the Union Cabinet has approved India's updated nationally determined contribution to the communicated to the United Nations Framework Convention on the Climate Change. This statement is also true. Next is India is now committed to reaching about 50% of the total installed capacity of electric power from the non-fossil fuel based energy sources by the year of 2030. This is the target of India. This statement is also true. It means answer of this question is all ABC. One statement is correct. And you can also remember India also targeted to reduce the emission intensity of its gross domestic product by 45% by the year of 2030 compared to the 2005 levels. Next is the Data Protection Bill of 2021 has been withdrawn from the Lok Sabha by the Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav after 4 years of deliberation. The bill was first proposed in 2017, drafted by a committee under the chairmanship of Home. So this is static question. Just remember the question as same as in slide. This is BN Shri Krishna. Answer of this question is 4. So the Data Protection Bill of 2021 has been withdrawn from the Lok Sabha by the Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji under the Ministry of Communication and Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology after 4 years of deliberation. And the government aims to replace the Personal Data Protection Bill with a comprehensive legal framework intended to tackle all of the current and future challenges of the digital ecosystem. The bill, which was first proposed in the year of 2017 following the Justice Puttaswamy privacy judgment, was drafted by a committee headed by retired Supreme Court Judge Justice BN Shri Krishna and was tabled in 2019, and it is known as Personal Data Protection Bill of 2019. So static question, just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. The world's largest floating solar plant is said to be built on Omkareshwar Dam in Narmada River at which place? And this place is Khandwa in Madhya Pradesh. So answer of this question is second. So this is world largest floating solar plant and it is said to be built on Omkareshwar Dam. This is important, and this dam is situated on Narmada River and it is situated in the Khandwa district of Madhya Pradesh, and it will generate 600 megawatt power by the year of 2022-23, and the estimated cost of this project is around 3000 crore rupees, and it will target to increase the power generation capacity across Madhya Pradesh and also address the electricity availability issue in this region. And the plant will help generate 600 megawatt power by the year of 2022-23. And with the new floating power plant in Khandwa, it will become the only district in Madhya Pradesh to have thermal power station and you can say hydel power station and solar power station. So remember, only district in the Madhya Pradesh to have thermal power, hydel power and the solar power station. Moving to next question. Which state recently adopted 31 cows under the Punya Koti Dattu Yojana portal and became the first state to implement the Punya Koti adoption scheme or cow adoption scheme? And this is the state of Karnataka. So answer of this question is 3. So Karnataka Animal Husbandry Minister Prabhu Bamlaji had adopted 31 cows in the government and private goshalas with one from each district under the Punya Koti Dattu Yojana portal. And Karnataka became the first state to implement the Punya Koti adoption scheme. And the portal was launched by Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai with an aim to provide nutrition and care for the cows. And Punya Koti Dattu Yojana main aim to take care of non-milch cattle and sick animals, including other animals that are left by the farmers with the cooperation of the public, and to strengthen their shelters through the donation or adoption of abundant cattle. So this is the state of Karnataka, who became the first Indian state to implement the Punya Koti or cow adoption scheme. In August 2022, the Science and Engineering Research Board under the Ministry of Science and Technology introduced a new innovative scheme called SERB-SURE. So it is started by SERB, which means Science and Engineering Research Board, and name of the scheme is SURE, and it is just to create a robust research and development ecosystem. What is the meaning of SURE? SURE stands for State University Research Excellence. So it means E stands for excellence. So what does E stand for? It means excellence. So a new innovative scheme called State University Research Excellence, which is known as SURE, has been introduced by Science and Engineering Research Board, which is a statutory body under the Department of Science and Technology under the Ministry of Science and Technology. And it is a new scheme that fosters collaboration for high-end research to enhance research capability in a structured way in order to create a healthy research and development ecosystem in the state universities as well as colleges. and this scheme is for the time period of 3 years. This is important, for a time period of 3 years, and a total amount of research grant not exceeding 30 lakh rupees, and it is allocated for minor equipment, research personnel, consumables, domestic travel, contingencies and other expenses. So for 3 years, not more than 30 lakh will be provided, and name of the sure means State University Research Excellence. So the main aim is just to improve the research and development ecosystem in the state universities and colleges. Moving to next question. In which place did Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of various projects of the Shrimad Raj Chandra mission? Shrimad Raj Chandra mission, and it is in Valsad in Gujarat. Or answer of this question is second. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for the various projects of the Shrimad Raj Chandra mission in Dharampur in Valsad district in Gujarat. So it was launched through the video conferencing, and remember, Chief Minister of Gujarat participated in the ceremony, and currently Chief Minister is Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji. And the Prime Minister inaugurated Shrimad Raj Chandra Hospital in Dharampur. Exact place is in Dharampur. It is in Valsad in Gujarat, and it is estimated cost of rupees 200 crore rupees. And the Prime Minister also laid the groundwork for the Shrimad Raj Chandra Animal Hospital, which is also situated in Valsad, Gujarat, and it will be built at a cost of 70 crore rupees. And during the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the cornerstone for the Shrimad Raj Chandra Center of Excellence for Women in Valsad in Gujarat. It will be built at an estimate cost of 40 crore rupees. So 3 projects. One is Shrimad Raj Chandra Hospital in Dharampur. Second is Shrimad Raj Chandra Animal Hospital, and third is Shrimad Raj Chandra Center of Excellence for Women. Moving to next question. Name the organization that recently partnered with the National Health Authority to accredit health solutions integrated with the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And name of this organization is Quality Council of India. Answer of this question is second. So National Health Authority partners with the Quality Council of India, and this agreement is for 6 months to accredit and rate the health management information system and laboratory information management system solutions integrated with the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And the National Accreditation Board for the Hospitals and Healthcare Providers, which is a consultant board of the QCI, is responsible for national accreditation in the domain of the healthcare. Simple question, static question. Remember the question as same as in slide. Next is, which state forest department recently established a first of its kind urban animal rescue center located inside the Goindi National Park? And this Goindi National Park is situated in Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is 4. So Tamil Nadu Forest Department has established a first of its kind urban animal rescue center, which is located in the Goindi National Park in Chennai in Tamil Nadu. So it is exactly located in Chennai. So the rescue center, which is a part of the Goindi National Park, gets support from the various foresters associated with it, and the rescue center has 2 big enclosures, 3 smaller ones for injured animals. And as a part of the infrastructure improvement, the center also got a new post-mortem room. Recently, the Tamil Nadu government announced that a remodel of the Goindi National Park will be carried out at a cost of 20 crore rupees. So center also got a new post-mortem room. This is a new infrastructure improvement, but 20 crore rupees more will be spent so that new model of the Goindi National Park will be prepared. Moving to next question. Name the Union Minister who recently inaugurated the Badi Sadri Mavli Gauge converted rail section during the event organized in Chittorgarh, Rajasthan. Just remember important point here, Badi Sadri Mavli Gauge is situated in Rajasthan, and it is inaugurated by Ashwini Vaishnav ji. Answer of this question is 4. So Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav ji inaugurated the Badi Sadri Mavli Gauge converted rail section, and he also flagged various trains at this occasion. And the project of the conversion of 82 kilometer Badi Sadri Mavli meter gauge railway track started in the year of 2016, and total estimated cost is 420 crore rupees. And the new track has 219 underbridges, 91 level crossings and 12 stations en route. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Next is, which state government plans to double the farmers' income through the Panch Amrut Yojana? Panch Amrut Yojana, and this is the state of Uttar Pradesh. So answer of this question is 1. So Uttar Pradesh government is set to launch the Panch Amrut Yojana with the goal of doubling farmers' income through the implementation of cost-effective technical measures and the promotion of co-cropping methods. And the scheme has the combined objective to reducing cost through saving water and minimize use of stubble and the leaves of sugarcane, sparing use of fertilizers and the pesticides. And under the Panch Amru Yojana, different goals have been set for each districts in terms of implementing method for the maximum results. Additionally, the Panch Amru scheme will reward farmers with Uttam Sugarcane Farmer awards if they are successful in increasing both in revenue as well as productivity. So this is the state of Uttar Pradesh. Next is in August 2022, the Arunachal Pradesh cabinet approved the naming of under construction greenfield airport as Donai Polo Airport, which is situated in Itanagar. So answer of this question is 3. So remember, the cabinet of Arunachal Pradesh approved the naming of the under construction greenfield airport as Donai Polo Airport, which is situated in Itanagar. The airport will start operation on 15th of August 2022. It means already started. And this is the first airport in Arunachal Pradesh who has a runway of 2300 meter, and the airport will be able to accommodate 200 passengers during the peak hours and will be the first in Arunachal Pradesh with a runway of 2300 meter, suitable for operating Boeing 747, one of the largest passenger aircraft. And the name of the aircraft will symbolize the age-old tradition and rich cultural heritage of Arunachal Pradesh. It will also showcase the people age-old indigenous relevance on the sun and the moon, because Donai means sun and Polo means moon. So that's why it is the old tradition of sun and moon. And the airport is located around 15 km from Itanagar, built at a cost of 645 crore rupees under the Capital Connectivity Scheme. And the first flight test landed at the airport on 19th of July. So remember, Donai Polo Airport is situated in Itanagar. Which ministry recently launched a web-based common registration facility for the ration cards on a pilot basis in 11 states and the union territories? And this ministry is Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. So answer of this question is 4. So the common registration facility, which is My Ration, My Right. My Ration, My Right. Remember this. My Ration, My Right. And it was introduced on a pilot basis covering 11 states and union territories by Sudhanshu Pandeji, who is the Secretary of Department of Food and Public Distribution under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Public and Food Distribution. And these 11 states are like Assam, Goa, Lakshadweep, Maharashtra, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Punjab and Uttarakhand. And all 36 states and UTs will be integrated into a platform by the end of August 2022. So the main aim is to assist states as well as the union territories in identifying the eligible beneficiaries and issue ration cards to such people so that they may obtain their lawful benefits under the National Food Security Act of 2013. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the review, planning and monitoring meeting held in August 2022? So we have to find out the incorrect statement. So the first point is the RPM or the review, planning and monitoring meeting with states and the state power utilities was held in New Delhi under the chairmanship of Krishan Pal, Minister of State of Power. So just remember, this statement is wrong because the review, planning and monitoring meeting with the states and the state power utilities was held in New Delhi under the chairmanship of R.K. Singh, who is the Union Minister of Power and Renewable Energy. So first statement is wrong. During the meeting, the Union Minister launched the 10th integrated rating of power distribution utilities with the aim of evaluating performance of the state utilities on the range of parameters. This statement is true. And the first consumer service rating of the DISCOM for the financial year 2021 and the Bharat eSmart mobile application was also launched during the meeting. This statement is also true. So it means only incorrect statement is 1, only A is the answer. Moving to next question. Dash became the first city of India to officially release the Environmental Insight Explorer data from Google. And this is area of Aurangabad in Maharashtra. So answer of this question is 4. So as per the Aurangabad Smart City Development Corporation Limited, Aurangabad, Maharashtra became the first city of India to officially release the Environmental Insight Explorer data from Google. And this EIE dashboard for Aurangabad was introduced by Google during an event in New Delhi. And the data would help the research groups in developing sustainable solutions in Aurangabad and will also improve the environment and the society. And the EIE data is consistent with Aurangabad's commitment to United Nations with respect to Race to Zero or Race to Resilience program. It means we have to focus on the zero carbon emission target. So this is the target of Aurangabad, Maharashtra. Moving to next question. The government of India recently amended the legal metrology packaged commodity rules of 2022. As per the legal metrology rules of 2022, electronic products can declare certain mandatory declarations through the QR code for a period of -year if not declared in the package itself, and this is for 1 year. Answer of this question is 3. So the government of India has amended the legal metrology packaged commodity rules of 2011 for ease of doing business and reducing the compliance burden for the electronic industry. So through the legal metrology packaged commodities second amendment rules of 2022, the Department of Consumer Affairs under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs has allowed the electronic products to declare certain mandatory declarations through the QR code for a period of 1 year if not declared in the package itself. If electronic company don't want to declare anything on the package itself, then they can declare these mandatory declarations on the QR code, and it is for the 1 year. Moving to next question. The Ministry of Civil Aviation recently flagged off the first flight of Akasa Air from Mumbai to Dash. So it is Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Answer of this question is 4. So the Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, Ministry of Civil Aviation, along with the Minister of State General Vijay Kumar Singh ji, virtually flagged off the first flight of Akasa Air from Mumbai to Ahmedabad, and it has an initial network in Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Mumbai, and Kochi. And the airline code of Akasa Air is QP. And the founder and chief executive officer of Akasa Air is Vinay Dubey. But this airline is backed by Rakesh Jhunjhunwala ji, who recently died. Moving to next question. Name the state government recently approved the renaming of Konasima district as the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Konasima district, and this is the state of Andhra Pradesh. Answer of this question is 3. So Andhra Pradesh cabinet meeting chaired by the Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy ji approved the renaming of Konasima district as the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Konasima district that was carved out of the East Godavari district in the first week of April 2022. So gazette notification for renaming the district was issued in the month of May 2022, and it was one of the 13 districts created by the Andhra Pradesh government in the month of April 2022, and taking the total number of districts in the state to 26. Because recently Andhra Pradesh government created 13 districts, earlier they have 13, so total districts in Andhra Pradesh is 26. Moving to next question. In August 2022, the Delhi Lieutenant Governor launched the One Road, One Week initiative of the New Delhi Municipal Council or NDMC from Tilakmarg and Bhagwan Das Road under the NDMC. Who is the current Lieutenant Governor of Delhi? This is static question, and current Lieutenant Governor of Delhi is Vinay Kumar Saxena. So answer of this question is 4. So Delhi Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena has launched One Road, One Week initiative of the New Delhi Municipal Council from Tilakmarg and Bhagwan Das Road under the NDMC. And under this initiative, the NDMC will undertake repair and maintenance work along footpaths, pavements, and central verges. And this also includes footpath repair like pruning of trees, painting of grills, maintenance of roads, and new signages. So moving to next question. Which state government recently launched the first owned e-taxi service? And this is the state of Kerala. So answer of this question is 3. So the government of Kerala is set to launch Kerala Savari. Remember the name, Kerala Savari. And this is the government owned e-taxi service, an alternative to the popular corporate online cab service. This is the first such initiative by any state government in India. And Kerala Savari is an initiative of the Kerala Motor Transport Workers Welfare Fund under the Labour Department, and it is being implemented in coordination with various agencies such as Police, Motor Vehicles Department and IT Mission. Moving to next question. In August 2022, UNESCO announced that a 106 years old astronomical observatory at Langat Singh College was not inscribed on the UNESCO list of endangered heritage. The astronomical observatory was located in which city? This is located in Muzaffarpur, Bihar. So answer of this question is 4. So the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, which is also known as UNESCO, has announced that the 106-year-old astronomical observatory at Langat Singh College in the Muzaffarpur district of Bihar has not been inscribed under the UNESCO list of endangered heritage. And this announcement was made following the several media reports stating that the site was included in the UNESCO list of endangered heritage. And the first of its kind observatory in the eastern India was established in 1916 to impart astronomical knowledge to the students. Moving to next question. In August 2022, Union Minister of Corporation Amit Shah ji launched the onboarding of cooperatives on the Government e-Marketplace, which is GEM portal in New Delhi. The GEM portal comes under which ministry? So this portal, this is known as Government e-Marketplace, comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So answer of this question is 3. And you can also remember a total of 589 cooperatives have been selected as being eligible for onboarding on the Government e-Marketplace. And GEM or Government e-Marketplace is a one-stop portal that offers economies of scale by facilitating online procurement of goods and services. And Ministry of Commerce and Industry launched this Government e-Marketplace portal in the year of 2016 to create an open as well as transparent procurement platform for the government buyers. Moving to next question. Which state recently signed a joint statement with the Assam government on resolving border dispute between the two states? Remember, this is an important question. This state recently signed a joint statement with the Assam state on resolving border dispute between the two states, and this is the state of Mizoram. So answer of this question is 3. So the government of Assam and Mizoram signed a joint statement after a ministerial level discussion held in Aswal as well as in Mizoram to resolve the boundary dispute between the two states, and both sides have agreed to promote and maintain peace, and also deputy commissioners of the bordering states of both states shall meet at least once in 2 months. And the border dispute between the Mizoram and Assam mainly comes from the two colonial demarcations of Mizoram in 1875 by the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation, while Assam is demarcated by in 1993 rules of the demarcation. So just remember, this is a tie-up of Assam and Mizoram to resolve the border disputes. Which of the following points are correct? So we have to find out the correct statement with respect to the cabinet approval in the month of August 2022. First of all, read the statement. The Union Cabinet approved the continuation of Prime Minister or the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban Housing for All up to December 31st, 2024. This is right statement because up to 31st of March 2022, central assistance of almost 1,18,000 crore has already been released, and now under the extension almost 8,500 crore will be released as a central assistance till the 31st of December 2024 for the completion of already sanctioned 122 lakh houses. Next is the Union Cabinet also approved the signing of the Audio-Visual Co-Production Treaty between India and Australia to promote the co-production of films. This is again very important because as per the treaty, the respective contribution of the producers of India and Australia may vary from 20 to 80% of the final total cost of co-production work. This is right statement. The Union Cabinet approved the ratification of 11th additional protocol to the Constitution of Universal Postal Union, and it was signed during the 27th Congress of the Universal Postal Union held in Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire from 9 to 27th of August 2021. Moving to next question, but C statement is also right. It means answer of this question is all ABC. So first is the answer. Moving to next question. This SPARK. SPARK stands for the Space Technological Park. India's first virtual space technology museum was launched in August 2022. Which organization or ministry created this park, which is the first 3D virtual space tech park? And this is the organization of Indian Space Research Organization. It means I am talking about ISRO. So S. Somnathji, who is the chairman of ISRO, launched or unveiled this park, which is the Space Technological Park, and this is India's first virtual space technological museum as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration commemorating India's 75th anniversary of independence. And Spark is the first three-dimensional virtual space technological park ever created by the ISRO. And the platform's beta version offers a virtual tour of the Spark, and visitors can virtually board the Space on Wheels bus to take the tour. And it has a museum, theater, observatory, a garden with life-size rockets, a lakeside cafe area and a children's play area, as well as several other interactions. So just remember, it is launched or it is developed by ISRO. Moving to next question. Which company recently partnered with the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Capacity Building Commission for capacity building of the civil servants of India? And this is the company of Microsoft. Answer of this question is 1. So Microsoft partnered with the Ministry of Skill Development and Capacity Building Commission to boost the functional computer literacy, to nearly 2.5 million civil servants of India. And the main objective to help civil servants in helping the underprivileged and to develop citizen-friendly and business-friendly policies. And this project is in line with the initiative envisioned by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, which is Mission Karam Yogi. Mission Karam Yogi. It is aligned towards the development of our civil servants. Moving to next question. According to the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, what is the target year that was set by the Indian government to increase the share of natural gas in the energy mix to 15% from the current 6.3%? And this is by the year of 2030. So answer of this question is 4. So in a written reply to a question in the Rajya Sabha, Rameshwaram Teliji, who is the Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas, announced that the Government of India has set a target to raise the share of natural gas in the energy mix to 15% by the year of 2030 from the current share about 6.3%, and expansion of natural gas grid to about 33,500 km from currently almost 21,000 km. This was also said in the reply. Expansion of city gas distribution network will be done, and setting up of liquefied natural gas terminals will also be done. So moving to next question. Which country recently launched a joint project to accelerate climate action in India along with the India Meteorological Department and the United Nations Development Program? And this is the country of Japan. So answer of this question is 2nd. So India Meteorological Department, an agency under the Ministry of Earth Sciences, the government of Japan and the United Nations Development Program. So it is a tripartite pact, and all the organizations have launched a new initiative to accelerate climate action in 10 states and the union territories across India. So it is started in the 10 states and the union territories. And the initiative will support national determined contribution to help achieve net zero carbon emission and also support climate resilient development. And for this initiative, Japan has given $5.16 million to United Nations Development Program India for climate funding. And Japan has provided the fund as a part of Japan Global Assistance to 23 countries through the United Nations Development Fund or United Nations Development Program Climate Promise Fund from Pledge to Impact Program. So just remember, Japan provided some fund to United Nations Development Program India for the climate change. Moving to next question. In August 2022, Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Virender Kumar launched Smile 75 initiative to make cities and town and the municipal areas begging free. So in SMILE, what does M stands for? So SMILE means Sport for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprises. So SMILE stands for, M stands for marginalized. So answer of this question is 4. So the Union Minister Dr. Virender Kumar, who is the Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, launched SMILE 75 initiative at a shelter home or the Rain Basera near Nizamuddin metro station in New Delhi. and it is part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. That's why this is 75, because we are celebrating 75th year of independence. And the main objective to make cities, towns and the municipal areas begging free. So remember the meaning of SMILE. SMILE stands for Sport for Marginalized Individual for the Livelihood and Enterprise. And under this initiative, the center government has identified 75 municipal corporations to implement comprehensive rehabilitation of persons engaged in the act of begging. And the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment has allocated a total budget of rupees 100 crore for the SMILE project till 2025-26. Moving to next question. As per the Ministry of Finance, income taxpayers will not be allowed to enroll in the Atal Pension Yojana scheme from which time period? And it is from the 1st of October 2022. Answer of this question is 3. So, as per the Ministry of Finance notification, those who pay income tax will not be allowed to enroll in the government social security scheme, which is Atal Pension Yojana, from 1st of October 2022. So, the decision has been taken to ensure better targeting of pension benefits to underserved section of the population. In case of a subscriber who joined on or after 1st of October 2022 is found to have been an income taxpayer on or before the date of application, the Atal Pension Yojana account will be closed and the accumulated pension wealth till date would be given to the subscriber. And it should be noted that people having taxable income up to 2.5 lakh are not required to pay the income tax. Moving to next question. In August 2022, the Agastyamalai Elephant Reserve became the Dash Elephant Reserve in Tamil Nadu, and this is the 5th elephant reserve of Tamil Nadu. Answer of this question is 4. Remember, this is Agastyamalai Elephant Reserve. So, the government of Tamil Nadu notified Agastyamalai Elephant Reserve as its 5th elephant reserve with a total area of almost 1,19,000 hectare at Agastyamalai in Tamil Nadu. And this is on the occasion of the World Elephant Day, which was celebrated on 12th of August 2022. And elephants play a critical role in balancing forest ecosystem. And you can also remember one important thing, that on 13th of July 2022, the Government of India conveyed its consent for the creation of 31st Elephant Reserve in Tamil Nadu. All over India, this is the 31st Elephant Reserve. And other 4 elephant reserves in Tamil Nadu are Nilambur, next is Periyar Elephant Reserve, Annamalai Elephant Reserve, and Nilgiri Elephant Reserve. And this is the 5th one, Agastyamalai Elephant Reserve. Moving to next question. Which institute recently collaborated with All India Council for Technical Education to provide solution to the Northeast India? And this is to use the expertise of this institution, and this institution is IIT Guwahati. So, answer of this question is 2nd. So, IIT Guwahati in Assam has collaborated with All India Council for Technical Education, which is AICTE, to provide solutions to the problem of assessing water, electricity, internet for the AICT affiliated technical institutions in the Northeast India. And the first of its kind project was launched under the Grant for Augmenting Infrastructure in the Northeastern region, which provide assistance to improve the functional efficiency of technical institutions in the remote areas. Moving to next question. On the 13th of August 2022, India designated 11 more wetlands as the Ramsar sites, taking the total number of Ramsar sites in India to 75. Earlier this was 64, but 11 newly added, so total Ramsar sites are 75. So, India has designated 11 more wetlands under the Ramsar Convention or the Convention on the Wetlands, taking the total number of Ramsar sites in India to 75 from 64, with an area of almost 13,26,000 hectare. And the 11 new sites includes 4 sites in Tamil Nadu, 3 sites in Odisha, 2 sites in Jammu and Kashmir, 1 site in Madhya Pradesh, and 1 site in Maharashtra. Moving to next question. The Climate Policy Initiative released a report titled Landscape of the Green Finance in India. Was claimed that the tracked green finance in 2019-20 was dash per annum, which is less than a fourth of India needs. And this was almost 3 lakh crore. So, answer of this question is 3,09,000 crore. 3 is the answer. So, the Climate Policy Initiative has released a report named as Landscape of Green Finance in India, which is an update of a systematic assessment of India's green investment and evaluates whether India is on the track in achieving its target under the National Determined Contribution. And the tracked green finance in 2019-20 was 3,09,000 crore, nearly $44 billion per annum, which is less than 1/4 of India need. Moving to next question. In which district Asia's largest compressed biogas plant begins commercial production with a total capacity of 33.23 tons of the compressed biogas per day? And this is the area of Punjab, and exact area is Sangrur district of Punjab. So answer of this question is 1. So this is Asia's largest compressed biogas plant, and it was started in the Sangrur district of Punjab, and it started commercial production with a total capacity of 33.23 tons of the compressed biogas at village Buttal Kala. Buttal Kala, and Buttal Kala is in Sangrur, Punjab. This is especially for the Punjab students. And this unit was commissioned in the month of April 2022, but now this is fully operational. And the plant supplies total compressed biogas to the Indian Oil Corporation Limited outlet. And the project is expected to attract private investment of around 1,200 crore and generate employment opportunities for around 8,000 skilled and unskilled individuals. Moving to next question. Where will be the first steel slag road of the BRO or Border Road Organization be constructed? This will be the first steel slag road of the Border Road Organization, and this is Arunachal Pradesh border. So answer of this question is second. So BRO or the Border Road Organization is planning to construct a first of its kind pilot road stretch in Arunachal Pradesh border area using steel slag, and the project will resolve connectivity issues due to adverse terrain in the Arunachal Pradesh, and the project is being initiated after the success of using 100% steel slag on a port connectivity road in Gujarat. Because a 1.2 kilometer Hajira port connectivity stretch was a research and development project carried out by the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Central Road Research Institute in the collaboration with the major steel manufacturer and the Ministry of Steel. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech on the 76th Independence Day? It means on the 15th of August 2022. So let's read the point. Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the country in the commemorating the historical 76th Independence Day from the Red Fort in Delhi, hosted the national flag for the 9th time. So this statement is true and very important statement, so you have to remember this. Next is HAL's Advanced Tall Artificial Gun Substance, which is known as ATAGS, as a part of the government's Make in India initiative was fired for the first time as a part of the formal 21 gun salute. But remember, this is not HAL's Advanced Tall Artificial Gun Substance, this is developed by DRDO. This is DRDO Advanced Tall Artificial Gun Substance. So this statement is wrong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged the nation to move forward while focusing on the Panch Pran. This Panch Pran are like 5 pledges for the upcoming 25 years, like till the year of 2049. This will be the 100th year of independence, and they are a crucial pillar of our nation. And these Panch pillars are like for the citizens to respect females of the nation and support Nari Shakti. So this statement is also true. And during this Independence Day of 2022 speech at the Red Fort, Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave the slogan of Jai Anusandhan. Jai Anusandhan. This statement is also true. Next is Har Ghar Tiranga is a campaign organized by Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to encourage people to bring Tiranga home. So this statement is also true. And what is the meaning of Jai Anusandhan? Jai Anusandhan means innovation. So all the statements are true, but second statement is wrong. So only incorrect statement is second. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the awards and release on the 76th Independence Day, which was celebrated on 15th of August 2022? So let's read the statement. Wing Commander Deepika Mishra, an Indian Air Force pilot, received a Vayu Sena medal, making history as the first woman to receive this honor. This is very important, very important question. Deepika Mishra, Indian Air Force pilot who became the first woman to receive the Vayu Sena medal. Very true. Next is Draupadi Murmuji, the President of India and the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, has presented 107 gallantry medals to the Armed Forces and Central Armed Police Forces personnel. This statement is also true. And this gallantry award included two members of the Border Security Force. Constable Sudeep Sarkar was there of the 169th Battalion. Sub-Inspector Gaute is there, who was from the 59th Battalion, received the Kirti Chakra medal posthumously. But you don't have to remember any name, and this statement is also true. The Ali Yawar Jung Institution or National Institution of Speech and Hearing Disabilities in Mumbai, Maharashtra released the Indian national anthem in the universal design. And this is again very true statement. And the Bhagwant Mann, the Chief Minister of Punjab, dedicated 75 Aam Aadmi clinics to the residents of the state to commemorate 75 year of independence. And this is also true statement. So answer of this question is all ABC. First is right answer. Moving to next question. Which of the following statements are incorrect with respect to the recent step taken by the Ministry of Science and Technology? So let's read the points and we have to find out the incorrect. The Minister of the State of Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh, has approved a startup loan of 3.95 crore to TGP Bioplastics in Andhra Pradesh for commercializing compositable plastic. And this statement is wrong statement because the Minister of State, Dr. Jitendra Singh, has approved a startup loan of 1.15 crore. 1.15 crore to the TGP Bioplastics Private Limited, which is situated in Maharashtra, not in Andhra Pradesh, in Stara district of Maharashtra, for commercializing compostable plastic which will mitigate the usage of single-use plastic. So this statement is wrong. Next statement is Technology Development Board, Department of Science and Technology signed a memorandum of understanding with TGP Bioplastics for manufacturing and commercialization of the compositable plastic. This statement is also true. With funding from TDB or Technological Development Board, the TGP Bioplastic targets a production capacity of 880 metric ton per annum. This statement is also true. It means only statement which is incorrect is A. So answer of this question is 1, only A. Next question is, which district recently became the India's first full functional literate district? First full functional literate district, and this is the Mandla district of Madhya Pradesh. So answer of this question is 1. So Mandla, which is a district in Madhya Pradesh, which is a tribal dominated region, has become India's first fully functional literate district. And in 2020, the district administration has launched a campaign to make the residents of the district fully literate with the help of educators from the departments of education, women and child development and the social worker. And the entire district has become functional literate within 2 years of the initiation, which made people of Mandla to write their names, count and read. So remember, this is India's first full functional literate district. This is Mandla district. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the recent cabinet approval on 17th of August 2022? So we have to find out the incorrect statement. First is, the Union Cabinet has approved the signing of a contract between India and France to support international transport forum activities in the Indian transport sector. It means France will develop India's transport sector in better manner. So this statement is true. So the Union Cabinet has approved a proposal to increase the emergency credit line guarantee scheme limit by 10,000 crore. This is wrong statement. This is increased by 50,000 crore from 2.5 lakh crore to 6 lakh crore. This is again wrong. This is from 4.5 lakh crore to 5 lakh crore. So because it is increased by 50,000 crore. So this statement is wrong. So the Union Cabinet also approved interest subvention of 1.5% per annum on the short-term agricultural loan up to 3 lakh rupees. This statement is also true statement. So only incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is only B. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? So we have to find out the correct statement with respect to the initiatives launched in the Yamuna Par Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav event in the New Delhi. So let's read the statement. A Union Minister virtually launched the Jalaj initiative at 26 sites to set up small shops or floating mobile centers to promote livelihood on the banks of river Ganga. So this statement is true statement. and it is being implemented in association with Wildlife Institute of India. Wildlife Institute of India. Next, a tourism related portal called I Am Avatar platform was launched to promote livelihood opportunities along the Ganga basin and to promote the Earth Ganga initiative. So, this statement is also true. Next is the NMCG, or you can also remember NMCG stands for National Mission for Clean Ganga, and the Sahakar Bharti signed a memorandum of understanding to achieve the vision of sustainable and viable economical development. And it is through the public participation, creation and strengthening of the local cooperatives by directing their cooperation towards realizing the mandate of the Earth Ganga. So, this statement is also true. So, all the statements are correct. So, answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Which state became the first Har Ghar Jal certified state? Har Ghar Jal certified state, and this is the state of Goa. So, answer of this question is 4. So, Goa became the first Har Ghar Jal certified state, while Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu becomes the first Har Ghar Jal union territory in India. So, all 2.63 lakh rural households of the Goa and 85,000 Dadar and Nagar Haveli and the Daman and Diu have access to potable water through the tap connection. And people from all the villages of the Goa and Daman and Diu and Dadar and Nagar Haveli have declared their village as the Har Ghar Jal through a resolution passed by the Gram Sabha, certified that all households in the villages have access to the safe drinking water through taps, ensuring that no one is left out. So, first Har Ghar Jal state is Goa, and first Har Ghar Jal union territory is Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Dash becomes the first state in India to use the blockchain technology for the seed distribution. It is for the seed distribution, and this state is Jharkhand. So, answer of this question is 4. So, Jharkhand Directorate of Agriculture and one company which is known as Settlement. Settlement is a blockchain technological company implemented the distribution of seed to the farmer using the blockchain based platform. So, it means Jharkhand became the first Indian state to implement the blockchain technology which is being used to track seed distribution, and this aims at reducing pilferage and avoids spurious seeds that farmers receive through the various government schemes including the seed exchange scheme. Next question is, Jitendra Singh, the Union Minister of State for Science and Technology, announced the financial aid of dash rupees to the Maharashtra's hydrogen startup for indigenous development of hydrogen sensing and analyzing technology. This question is specially for the Maharashtra student, and this is 3.29 crore rupees. So, answer of this question is second. So, Union Minister of State, Independent Charge for Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh ji announced a financial aid of 3.29 crore rupees to the hydrogen startup from Maharashtra for indigenous development of hydrogen sensing and analyzing technology. And the main aim of the National Hydrogen Mission to help the government in meeting its climate targets and make India a green hydrogen hub. And the target is to produce 5 million ton of green hydrogen by the year of 2030. Next question is, Technology Development Board recently spotted its first aquaculture project using state-of-the-art dash technology for production of the tilapia fish. And this is with the help of Israel. So, answer of this question is 3. So, Technology Development Board, a statutory body under the Department of Science and Technology, has entered a new domain by funding its first ever aquaculture project using the state-of-art Israeli technology from Aquaculture Production Technology Limited for production of tilapia fish. Remember, this is for tilapia fish. And this Technology Development Board under the Department of Science and Technology supports one company which is known as Fountainhead Agro Farms Private Limited, which is situated in Maharashtra, for advanced, intensive and all-male tilapia aquaculture project with Israeli technology. And this Technology Development Board supports this project inspired by Prime Minister Matsya Sampada Yojana and to bring blue revolution. And this also aims to set up a complete production line from breeding to full fish in Karnataka. Moving to next question. In which city the Ministry of Science and Technology recently launched India's first indigenously developed hydrogen fuel cell bus? India's first indigenously developed hydrogen fuel cell bus, and this is the area of Pune, Maharashtra. So, 1 is the answer. So Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh under the Ministry of Science and Technology launched India's first indigenously developed hydrogen fuel cell bus in Pune, Maharashtra. It is co-developed by Council of Scientific and Industrial Research or CSIR institution, which is known as National Chemical Laboratory under the Central Electrochemical Research Institute, and KPIT Technologies Limited, which is an Indian multinational corporation headquartered in Pune, Maharashtra. And the development is inspired by the National Green Hydrogen Mission. Next question is, in August 2022, the Government of India was awarded the geographical indication tag status to Mithila Makhana, and this Mithila Makhana is the geographical tag of which state? And this is the geographical indication tag of Bihar. So Government of India has awarded Mithila Makhana from Bihar a geographical indication tag which would enable farmers to get a maximum price for their premium produce. And the decision is anticipated to benefit over the 5 lakh farmers in the Mithila region of the Bihar. And the geographical indication has been registered under the Mithilanchal Makhana Utpadak Sangh, Mithilanchal Makhana Utpadak Sangh, which is facilitated by Bihar Agriculture University. And this is the 5th product from the Bihar which is awarded as a geographical indication tag, including Bhagalpur's Jardalu mango. Next is Katrani Dan, which is a rice. Next is Maghi Pan, and next is Muzaffarpur Shahi Lychee. Moving to next question. Which of the following organizations jointly launched the phase 2 of the Gramin Udyami project to promote skill development and entrepreneurship among the tribal youth in the Ranchi area of the Jharkhand? And there are 2 organizations basically. One is the National Skill Development Corporation and Seva Bharti, but now they tied up with the Yuva Vikas Society also. So answer of this question is all 1, 2, 3. So the National Skill Development Council, it means NSDC, in collaboration with the Seva Bharti and now with the Yuva Vikas Society, has launched the phase 2 of the Gramin Udyami project, which aims to increase skill training in the tribal communities in order to promote equitable and sustainable growth. And it was launched in Ranchi, Jharkhand by the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs, Arjun Mundaji. And the main objective is to boost the Skill India mission. And also its main objective is to empower India youth with a wide range of skills and practical knowledge that will help them support themselves and they can become the future ready. Next question is, in August 2022, the Punjab and Haryana government agreed to name the Chandigarh International Airport after which of the following freedom fighters? And this is Shahid Bhagat Singh. Answer of this question is 3. So Punjab and Haryana agreed to name the Chandigarh International Airport after freedom fighter Shahid Bhagat Singh for its collective contribution to both the states. And 485 crore airport project is a joint venture of the Airport Authority of India and the governments of Punjab and Haryana. And Punjab and Haryana have 24.5% share, while Airport Authority of India has 51% share. Next question is, what is the target year that the Government of India has set for the eradication of visceral leishmaniasis, popularly known as Kala Azar? And it is by the year of 2023. So answer of this question is 2nd. So the Government of India has set a target to completely eliminate Kala Azar, also known as visceral leishmaniasis, by the year of 2023. And Kala Azar is a neglected tropical disease transmitted by bite of sand flies and is the deadliest parasitic killer after malaria. And the written reply in the Lok Sabha by the Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Bharti Parveen Pawar, mentioned that 625 blocks out of 633 blocks of Kala Azar endemic have achieved the elimination target by the year of 2021. Already they achieved for the elimination of Kala Azar, and only 7 or 8 blocks are left, so they will achieve this target by the year of 2023. Moving to next question. Which ministry recently launched the Bade Chalo campaign under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to create a youth-centric activation for the greater outreach of the Amrit Mahotsav? And this is the Ministry of Culture. So answer of this question is 2nd. So Ministry of Culture launched a Bade Chalo campaign or Let's Move campaign under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to create a youth-centric activation for the greater outreach of the Amrit Mahotsav. And the campaign was held across 10 cities every day from 5th of August to 11th of August, and also the grand finale of this event culminated on 12th of August. And the movement witnessed 7 days of power-packed performances across 70 cities, and Bade Chalo featured flash dances across 75 cities at prime locations all over India. Moving to next question. As of August 2022, Digantra announced plans to establish India's first private space situational awareness observatory in Dash area to track objects as small as 10 centimeter in size orbiting the Earth. And this is the area of Gadwal in Uttarakhand. So, answer of this question is 4. So, Digantra, which is a Bengaluru, Karnataka-based space sector startup, will establish India's first private space situational awareness observatory in the Gadwal region of the Uttarakhand to track object as small as 10 centimeter in the size orbiting the Earth. And Digantra has signed an agreement with the Uttarakhand government in this regard. And the regional first of its kind commercial SSA observatory or Space Situational Awareness Observatory will assist India in monitoring all space activity, including that of military satellite orbiting the region and the space debris. Next question is, name the Union Minister of the state who recently released the Sustainable Development Goals, Anthem and booklet. So, this is the Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj, and name of this minister is Kapil Moreshwar Patil ji. So, answer of this question is second. So, Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj Kapil Patil ji and Minister of Rural Development and Panchayat Punjab Kuldeep Singh Taliwal ji inaugurated the national workshop on localization of the sustainable development goals in the panchayats through the thematic approach on the village with self-sufficient infrastructure, and this was launched in Mohali, Punjab. And on the occasion, Kapil Moreshwar Patil also released Sustainable Development Goals Anthem and booklet and launched a prime application and Punjab State Rural Livelihood Mission website. So, just remember, the Sustainable Development Goals Localization Anthem and booklet was released by Kapil Moreshwar Patil ji. Which state government is set to build India's first education township? First education township with an idea of single entry, multiple exit system. And this is the state of Uttar Pradesh. So, answer of this question is 1. So, during a meeting with the representative of consultancy firm Deloitte India to explore ways to make UP a $1 trillion economy. $1 trillion economy, and UP's Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath ji directed authorities to prepare a comprehensive action plan for setting up 5 education townships in India. So remember, the government of Uttar Pradesh is set to build India's first education township with an idea of single entry, multiple exit. Next is, in August 2022, India has nominated dance form Garba to be inscribed in the UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Garba is a folk dance of which state? So, Garba is a Gujarati folk dance and is performed during the Navratris, and it is a 9-night festival in the Gujarat. So, answer of this question is Gujarat 4. And director and representative of the UNESCO announced that after the inclusion of Durga Puja in the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage Representative List in 2021, India has nominated now Garba for the 2022. Earlier in 2021, Durga Puja was added in the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List. And the upcoming meeting of the UNESCO will be held in November 2022. So remember, India has nominated dance form of Garba from Gujarat to be inscribed on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Moving to next question. According to the Union Minister of State of Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh, India's bioeconomy will grow from $70 billion to dash by the year of 2022. And this is like $150 billion. So, answer of this question is 3. And it is not by the year of 2022, it is by the year of 2025. And it was announced during the announcement of 75 Amrit grants for the biotech initiatives. And he also stated that Department of Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, which is also known as BERAC, 75 Amrit Team Grant Initiative will boost the Prime Minister call for the Jai Anusandhan. It means this is for the innovation. Moving to next question. Which of the following states was recently became the first state in India to use end-to-end digital Lok Adalat during the 3rd National Lok Adalat of the year 2022? And this is the state of Rajasthan as well as Maharashtra. So, answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So the state legal services of Rajasthan and Maharashtra authorities had launched the Digital Lok Adalat. Remember, Digital Lok Adalat in the respective state as a part of the third National Lok Adalat of the 2022. And Rajasthan and Maharashtra became the first state to use end-to-end digital platforms during the third National Lok Adalat of the year 2022, which highlighted over 75 lakh cases settled across India, including 16.45 lakh pending and 58.33 pre-litigation cases. And the Digital Lok Adalat, powered by artificial intelligence and blockchain, will facilitate common people to get justice from the comforts of their home. So answer of this question is Rajasthan and Maharashtra. Next question is, name the Union Minister who recently unveils the gift catalogue of One District, One Product in the digital version. One District, One Product in the digital version, and this is the Union Minister Piyush Goyal ji. So answer of this question is second. So Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal ji unveils the gift catalogue of One District and One Product in the digital version in August 2022 during the meeting with Export Promotion Council and Industry Association in New Delhi. And One District, One Product is a digital version, and it is to promote, popularize the local products for corporate gifting. It is for gifting purposes. So remember, One District, One Product in digital version launched by Piyush Goyal ji for gifting purposes. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? So we have to find out the correct statement with respect to the Puducherry budget for financial year 23 that was presented in the month of August 2022. So let's read the statement, then find out which statement is correct. The Governor of Puducherry, Tamlizai Soundararajan, who also holds the finance portfolio of the UT, presented rupees 8,900 crore tax-free budget of the UT for financial year 22-23. This statement is wrong because total budget is not of 8,900 crore. This is almost 10,000 crore, or exact figure is 10,696 crore, and it is a tax-free budget of the UT for the financial year 2023, and this is 75 minutes address in the Legislative Assembly. Means it is wrong. Next statement is free of cost laptops for the students of the standard 11th and 12th in the government and aided schools will be provided. And it also proposed to re-implement the free bicycle scheme for the students studying in the grade 9th in the government and the government aided schools. So free of cost laptops, free of cost bicycles. This statement is true. During the budget, the Puducherry government announced that National Law University would be started in the UT of Puducherry. And under the MLA Local Area Development Scheme, it was proposed to grant rupees 2 crore each the member of Legislative Assembly to undertake basic infrastructure work during the financial year of 23. So this statement is also true. So only statement correct is B and C. So answer of this question is 4, only B and C. Moving to next question. Name the Union Minister who recently released the Department of Commerce restructuring dossier at Vanijya Bhavan in New Delhi, Delhi. And this is the Union Minister of Piyush Goyal. So answer of this question is 4. So Union Minister Piyush Goyal under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry has released the Department of Commerce restructuring dossier in New Delhi. And Department of Commerce under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry is being restructured in an effort to prepare India to become a leading global player in the world trade and to attain $2 trillion export target by the year of 2030. This is the target of export, and it is set up by the Piyush Goyal ji, or you can say Union Minister of Commerce and Industry. Moving to next question. Name the company that partnered with the Ministry of Health and Family Health Welfare to help create digital health IDs under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And this is Edelweiss General Insurance Company. So answer of this question is second. So Edelweiss General Insurance has partnered with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to help create digital health IDs under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, and it is for all in India. And the National Health Authority NHA is the apex body responsible for implementing this program under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And in the month of September 2022, we also celebrated the 1-year completion of the National Health Digital Mission or Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Moving to next question. Name the airport that was recently launched the beta version of the Digi Yatra application for the Android users. And this airport is Delhi International Airport. So answer of this question is 3. So Delhi International Airport Limited launched the beta version of Digi Yatra application for Android users. and Delhi International Airport is among the first few airports to introduce this system in India. And it installed the facility at Terminal 3 of Delhi Airport and conducted its trials. And the customer's face would act as their documents like ID proofs and vaccine proof, and also act as a boarding pass. So Digi Yatra is a biometric enabled seamless travel experience, which is also known as best experience based on the facial recognition technology. So this is started by Delhi International Airport. Which of the following points are correct? So we have to find out the correct statement with respect to the recent steps taken by the Tamil Nadu government. So let's read the statement and find out the correct statement. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalinji launched the footwear and leather product policy of 2022 of Tamil Nadu at the Tamil Nadu Footwear and Leather Sector Conclave of 2022. So the main aim is of making the state a preferred destination for manufacturing of footwear and leather goods in Asia. So this statement is true. So the Tamil Nadu government signed memorandum of understanding with 5 companies for a total investment of almost 2200 crore with a goal of creating almost 37,000 jobs. This statement is also true. So during the conclave, the Chief Minister laid the foundation stone of 400 crore mega footwear manufacturing park in Pannapakkam in Ranipet district in Tamil Nadu. And this statement is also true. So all the statements are correct. It means answer of this question is 1, all A, B, C. Next question is, which state or UT recently launched Make India #1 mission? This is important. Make India #1 mission is launched by Delhi. So answer of this question is 3. So the mission aims to make India the #1 country in the world, and this is also inaugurated by Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal ji. He also unveiled his 5-point vision. 5-point vision like providing free education and healthcare to the citizens, employment to the youth, equal rights and dignity to the women, and fair price to the farmers for their produce, which would make India a superpower. So remember, Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal ji launched Make India #1 mission, and he also urged all citizens and political parties to join it. Next question is, in which city the Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi recently launched the Homi Baba Cancer Hospital and Research Center? This is Homi Baba Hospital, this is Cancer Hospital and Research Center, and this is inaugurated in Mohali, Punjab, but it is inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So you have to remember, the main goal is offering top-notch cancer care to the inhabitants of Punjab as well as the neighboring states and the union territories. And the cancer hospital is a 300-bed tertiary care hospital established at a cost of 684 crore by the Tata Memorial Center. And Tata Memorial Center is like grant in aid institution under the Department of Atomic Energy under the Government of India. But you can also remember one thing, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi also inaugurated Amrita Hospital in Faridabad, and Faridabad is in Haryana, and it provides a significant boost to the modern healthcare infrastructure in the National Capital Region. And Amrita Hospital is a 2600-bed super specialty private hospital built at a cost of 6,000 crore and administered by the Mata Amrita Nanda Mai Math. So just remember, this Amrita Hospital is in Faridabad, Haryana, and this Homi Baba Cancer Hospital and Research Center is situated in Mohali, Punjab. Moving to next question. In August 2022, the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer decided to implement the One Nation, One Fertilizer initiative by introducing a single brand for fertilizers and logo under which scheme? And name of this scheme is Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana. So answer of this question is 4. So the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers has decided to implement One Nation, One Fertilizer initiative by introducing single brand for the fertilizer and logo under the Prime Minister or Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana fertilizer subsidy scheme. And government or the ministry also issued an order mandating all businesses to sell their products under a single brand name, and name of the brand is Bharat, and it is in order to achieve uniformity in fertilizer brands throughout India. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approvals on the 25th of August 2022? So let's read the statement, then find out which statement is correct. Cabinet approved the proposal for amendment of the policy of exemption for wheat or meslin flour, which is HSN code number 1101 from export restrictions or ban. This statement is true. In 2021-22, India exported wheat flour worth rupees $246 million and the export stood at almost $128 million during the first quarter, like April to June of the financial year 23. This statement is also true. Next, Cabinet also amended the legal metrology rules of 2011 for the garment or hosiery sold in the loose or open. And this is very important because earlier the legal metrology packaged commodity rules was amended in the 2011. Now it was amended in the 2022 and it is the third amendment. So this statement is also true. So all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all A, B, C. Next question is, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change issued Battery Wastage Management Rules, Battery Wastage Management Rules of 2022 by replacing Battery Management and Handling Rules of 2001. So, answer of this question is 3. So, this is by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change who issued this Battery Waste and Management Rules of 2022. And these rules are a step towards promoting a circular economy. And the rules cover all types of batteries like electric vehicle batteries, portable batteries, automotive batteries and industrial batteries, and the rules function based on the concept of extended producer responsibility. Next question is, in August 2022, Dash became the first among us states or union territory to establish an Atal Tinkering Lab in partnership with the government think tank Niti Aayog or National Institution for Transforming India. And this is the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So, answer of this question is 4. So, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir became the first among us state and union territory to establish Atal Tinkering Lab in partnership with the Niti Aayog. And Niti Aayog will replicate the Jammu and Kashmir model of Atal Tinkering Lab to all parts of India on a 50:50 cost on sharing basis. And the aim is to encourage young minds in the field and challenge students to become producers of products themselves instead of the consumer. Next question is, which company recently partnered with the RailTel to launch India's first shared radio access network solution for congested locations? And this company is Cloud Xtel. Answer of this question is 4. So, Central Public Sector Enterprise and a Mini Ratna company under the Ministry of Railways, which is known as RailTel, and second company is Cloud Xtel, which is a full stack network as a service provider, partnered together to launch India's first shared radio access network solution for congested locations to have better network usage. And the pilot project of this radio access network solution had successfully results with the partnership of the Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Idea, Nokia, and other companies with support from the railways at Mumbai Central Railway Station. It means the demo version was launched at Mumbai Central Railway Station. Moving to next question. Which state's Minister for Industries and Commerce recently unveiled the theme of 20th edition of BioAsia 2023, and the theme was Advancing for One, Shaping the Next Generation of Humanized Healthcare. And this is the state of Telangana. So, answer of this question is 4. So, remember Telangana's Cabinet Minister for Industry and Commerce, you don't have to remember the name, unveiled the theme of 20th edition of BioAsia 2023. And the BioAsia 2023, which is a life science and health technology event, and it will be hosted by Government of Telangana and will be held from 24th to 26th of February in 2023, and it will be held in Hyderabad, Telangana. And remember, the theme is Advancing for One, Shaping the Next Generation of Humanized Healthcare. Next question is, in which state the Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomarji laid the foundation stone for the Indo-Israel Center of Excellence for Vegetables? And this is the area of Chandauli in Uttar Pradesh. So, answer of this question is 4. And the Center of Excellence will be established with an estimated investment cost of 13.67 crore, and it will act as a demonstration and training center for the latest technology in the field of horticulture and serve as a source of planting material for fruits and vegetables in protected cultivation. And the technology for the center is provided by Israeli experts under the Indo-Israel Action Plan. So, just remember, the Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomarji laid the foundation stone for Indo-Israel Center of Excellence for Vegetables in Chandauli, Uttar Pradesh, and it was inaugurated through video conferencing. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the step taken by the Tamil Nadu government under the micro, small and medium enterprises? So let's read the statement and find out the correct. The Tamil Nadu Credit Guarantee Scheme will collaborate with the Credit Guarantee Trust for the micro, small enterprises to provide a 90% guarantee on the qualified loans up to rupees 40 lakhs. This statement is true statement. Tamil Nadu TRED is an enterprise resource planning platform that will tackle issues with the late payments for supplies made to the larger enterprises. This statement is also true. M.K. Stalin renamed the MSME Trade and Investment Promotion Bureau as FAME, F-A-M-E, Tamil Nadu during the event. This statement is also true. Even M.K. Stalin ji virtually inaugurated the Tamil Nadu Choir Business Development Corporation in Coimbatore, which focuses on establishing new choir clusters, connecting with international customers, establishing research and development centers, fostering industry academia collaboration. So all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C, but this question is especially for the Tamil Nadu students. Which of the following points are incorrect? Now we have to find out the incorrect statement. Recently step taken by the Ministry of Earth Sciences. So let's read the statement. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh of Earth Sciences launched a dedicated website to support the ongoing Swachh Sagar Surakshit Sagar or Clean Coast Safe Sea campaign of 2022. And it is a 75-day citizen-led campaign to improve the ocean health through the collaborative action. This statement is true. The Eco Mitram application, mobile application has been launched to raise awareness about the campaign and to encourage the general public to volunteer for the beach cleaning activities. And this is a very true statement, and the Union Minister Bhupender Singh Yadav, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, led the beach cleaning awareness campaign alongside with the Union Territory of Puducherry, Lieutenant Governor Dr. Tamlizai Soundararanjan and Chief Minister N. Rangaswamy. This statement is also true statement. Next is he also launched the campaign logo Vaishali, which is dedicated to the youth of India who are interested in participating in coastal and the beach cleaning activities. This statement is wrong because the campaign logo was not Vaishali, it was Vasuki. So C statement is wrong. So only incorrect statement is C. So answer of this question is 3. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Millet Conclave of 2022? Correct statement. Now, first is Union Minister Nirmala Sitharamanji has attended 2-day Millet Conclave, and the theme of Millet Conclave was making many millet magnates, making many millet entrepreneurs. So, this statement is true. Next is the Millet Conclave 2022 was jointly organized by NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, and the University of Agricultural Sciences, which is situated in Raichur, Karnataka. This statement is also true. And the Finance Minister also made announcement about the Millet Challenge with rupees 5 crore prize each for the 3 startups. This statement is wrong because the prize is not 5 crore, it is 1 crore prize for 3 startups and a funding of 25 crore by NABARD to the University of Agricultural Sciences, which is situated in Raichur, Karnataka. So, third statement is wrong. And you can also remember in the Millet Challenge, the award provided according to the seed grant of 1 crore to the 3 winners, 20 lakhs to the 15 selected candidates and 10 lakh to the 15 other selected candidates. So, only correct statement is A and B. So, answer of this question is only A, B. Next question is, name the operation that was recently launched by Indian Railway and Railway Protection Force to improve the security of passengers. And this is Operation Yatri Suraksha. Answer of this question is 4. So, Indian Railway started this mission or you can say campaign. This is Operation Yatri Suraksha to improve the security of passengers with the help of Railway Protection Force. And to initiate Operation Yatri Suraksha, the Railway Protection Force launched a month-long pan-India drive against criminals who loot passengers in the month of July 2022 during the drive. And the Railway Protection Force caught 365 suspects who were handed over to the concerned area or the local area police. And under this initiative, several steps are being taken to provide foolproof security to the passengers, including train escorting, visible presence on the station, surveillance through the CCTVs, surveillance on the active criminals and the others. Moving to next question. The world's largest religious monument, the Temple of Vedic Planetarium, is expected to be open in 2024. In which state the Temple of Vedic Planetarium is located? And this is located in the area of West Bengal. So answer of this question is second, and exact area is Mayapur. Mayapur is in the Nadia district of West Bengal, and the total project cost is $100 million, and it is expected to be open in the year of 2024 due to pandemic 2 year of delay. And this monument, which will have the world's largest dome, will serve as the headquarter of ISKCON. ISKCON means International Society of Krishna Consciousness, the movement in the vision of the Srila Prabhupada, founder of ISKCON. And it will be bigger than the India's Taj Mahal and St. Paul Cathedral in the Vatican. So remember, exact area is Mayapur in Nadia district of the West Bengal. In August 2022, the Union Minister Rajnath Singh ji under the Ministry of Defence approved the Dash Positive Indigenization list of 780 strategically important line replacement units, and this is the third indigenization list. So answer of this question is second. So the Union Minister Rajnath Singh ji under the Ministry of Defence has approved the third positive indigenization list of 780 strategically important line replacement units or subsystem or components with a timeline beyond which they will only be procured from the domestic industry. So to make self-India or self-reliant India in the defense manufacturing and to minimize imports by the defense public sector undertakings under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan or self-reliant India. Next question is, which organization or the ministry was recently released competitiveness roadmap for India at the rate 100, which will direct India's journey to becoming a higher income economy by the year of 2047, because in 2047 India will celebrate 100 year of independence, and this is Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. So answer of this question is second. So Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister has released this report, which is known as Competitiveness Roadmap for India at the rate 100, which will direct India's journey to becoming a higher income economy by the year of 2047, when the nation will celebrate 100th year of independence. And the roadmap, which is a component of India's competitiveness initiative, will assist in the development of roadmaps for certain Indian states and industries. And you can also remember one personality, Dr. Bibek Debroy. Dr. Bibek Debroy, who is currently the chairman of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, and also one personality which is known as Amitabh Kant. Amitabh Kant, currently appointed as India's G20 Sherpa. So both basically launched this report, which is known as Competitiveness Roadmap for the India at the rate 100. So this was the last question of the day. I hope you like this video. Please like this video, share this video and subscribe our channel, and you can join our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and also the LinkedIn platform, but Telegram channel link is given in the description box. I hope you like this video and thank you for watching this video, and please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.